Hey guys, I'm just gonna be doodling like my childhood character that I made. Maybe I'll talk about them as I go, but yeah, I don't know. I haven't drawn them in so long. Like I try to draw them, but every time it looks terrible. So I guess I'll just start like freaking saying whatever. But their name is Zell. They're they, them, he, she. They don't really care. It's from a series I was working on called Afterlife. It's a very like spiritual idea. They're supposed to be saviors in this school. I guess learning how to be saviors. So that's pretty much the premise of it. This character though has an ability to create afterlives. So they build them, where you go after you die, and they're the ones that build everything. And they live in limbo. Their whole like tribe is from limbo, so they can neither go to heaven nor hell. And I guess I shouldn't spoil it, like why they can't do this or how they even made it there. But his whole clan was pretty much genocide. And so if you notice right here, I also if you notice I'm just using whatever pronouns because I always refer to them as like I said whatever all it's pretty much just all of them anyways, so I don't get canceled for my own character. But yeah, Zell is really like the only survivor of the catastrophe. Yeah, Zell's the only survivor. All of the members that died are pretty much possessing Zell, kind of like a vessel, and he holds all the despair and wrongdoings that occur to them, the karma. But he always smiles. That's the one thing, even though he's like full of despair. Yeah, but they wear this fur coat. I always remember drawing this. I'm like, this is nostalgic. This is bringing back memories. I should actually look up reference for drawing a fur hooded coat because I'm really just like winging it or whatever. But and you can tell their theme or their skin color is gray, but like in the manga, I'm not gonna make it gray, but their color palette is a lot of is literally just black and white. They represent some form of balance. Don't really know how to draw a zipper, so maybe that will work. It's probably somewhere right here instead. I like that, but something like this. The way I draw, I'm just like, I mean, I guess it's obvious, but I'm just trying to do what looks right. I don't know how much I even really care about correct anatomy, you know. Like that's just too long on the side, but I'm just not freaking out, but I realize I need to just make the canvas a little bigger. So I'm smushing everything. Okay. Maybe if I draw the legs first, I'll understand it a bit more. I don't know if I really ever thought about all these years. I don't think I really thought about what pants you're supposed to be wearing. I mean, I'm sure I have, but I don't know. There's not a strong memory to me. It kind of got this. I guess it kind of reminds me of Kiba. If I gotta, I don't think I consciously chose that, but the whole jacket thing got me in. So probably got to bring this down some. I think that feels right. So I'm just really sketching these legs out because it's throwing me right now, throwing me for a loop. I was gonna put their hands in their pocket, but I'm just not. I'm not gonna do that. Freaking! I'm gonna show you the entire character, and it is important that I show the hands as well. Um, it'll make sense. I'm not really worried about how it's looking right now, because I know I can just adjust it as if this is like a sketch layer. So I guess I'll talk about the story a bit more. Hold on, after you ever do that? You ever just move your hands so you can know how to draw it? Yeah, I'm sure. Just their hands just like open. Okay, I got it. Well, looks at reference, still draws it wrong. Eh, I don't really know. I'm not worried about it. Like, if anything, I can look up a reference for the hands. I don't know why I'm not focused. Okay, whatever. Anyways, but yeah, they try to convince the main character whose name is Shin, and maybe I'll do one next for him. He's pretty much just a sad like teenager, emo teen. That's like he's about to unalive himself, and Zell kind of changes their mind a little bit, or at least where they didn't do it. And they make a bet to each other. They say Zell is like, if I can convince you that life is worth living, then I mean, you can't kill yourself. Shinron's like, well, if you can't, of course I'm gonna do it. After a certain amount of days. So yeah, and they have sharp black nails. Okay. Alright, that looks natural. I won't go over this with a thin one, so I'll go back to that later. I think their pants are black, but I know they wear boots. Like, that's one of the main things. Don't know how to get the proportion on that correct. I think I pushed this back. Something like this. Another thing, this character, he loves Jesus. That's his role model. It's like, how Naruto wants to be Hokage. He really wants to just meet Jesus one day or train under him. It's a real fanboy for him. So these are gonna be boots, but I might just look up how to draw some boots. Because for one, it's so weird. Like, I don't know. It's like I can draw okay, but it's like sometimes it just feels like I just forget everything, dude. How to draw. I don't know. So it's like you see a lot of like points like this, but then in the end, you really just gotta trust it. Like, it does come together somehow. You really gotta have faith. I know he looks so like stiff right now. So something has to be bent right here. So let me see here. I think something like this. And does it curve inwards like this? I don't know. I think it's something like that. those, that does need to be bigger. This probably needs to be longer. Probably needs to be like that, like that. It's coming together. I don't know how much drawings, but I want to at least give accurate representation of the character, I guess. You can like tell which parts I spin. I don't really know effortlessly, I guess, because like the amount of lines I use, this is so like over sketched, but that's fine. So I mean, I got this now, so guess what I'll do is look up some like reference photos real quick. Oh, I'm probably gonna have to delete this, but I just remember they love chains. Like that's what they usually use to fight with, kind of like a pendulum. Okay, finding reference for this felt like impossible. I've noticed some stuff too. It's like maybe I'm gonna exaggerate the length of them for sure. Are there Converse that go past the knees? Surely there are, right? Anyways, get like that reference is just like is literally perfect for what I was doing. I can't make this part too. Well, yeah, I can. They're high heels too, like high top or whatever. I don't know. The boosters. Kind of going for Monster High a little bit right here. That's what really I was trying to do. Anyways, put this placeholder because we can just white this out for the shoestrings. He's like 90% shoe. This always just helps us doing like things that have dimension to them, or they react to the like bends and stuff. It really helps like picking out the shape. Kind of looks like a burger. If you really imagine it, this right here looks like a burger. It would actually help me more if I just already colored this in, I believe. But it looks like the SpongeBob boots. You can never unsee that now. I think I'm gonna make them shiny, dude. Like latex, not on some freaky stuff, but he also represents like he's tortured constantly, and somehow he still gets through all the pain. So it would be like an interesting motif if it was like kind of gimpish, right? Is that a word? I don't even know if that's like that, but they gotta make sense too. Maybe it's just like leggings. The leggings parts are that. I don't know if I've seen something like that. I would give them fishnets, but I think that's like overkill. It really is, to be honest. I'll do it for now. I guess this is not like, I should make them wear different things different times. I have thought about that. It's kind of just a sketch. It's not like I'm going in on this. Maybe they should wear shorts. You know what? That makes way more sense that they wear shorts. I just realized. I kind of like that. I mean, for the most part, this is them. I'm just starting to see different things with this. I think this arm is supposed to be longer. Yeah, whatever. Okay, yeah. So this is Zell. That's how you spell it. It's obviously like spelled a different way, but anyways. Yeah, they're from my manga I've been thinking about for like my entire life. Afterlife, or I think I'm gonna name it My Afterlife. But yeah, there you go. Love you guys.